Way to go, Wisconsin Badgers and Bo Ryan. The Badger basketball team is a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament for the first time in the school's history, as the Badgers try to win the first national title at Wisconsin since 1941 and Johnny Kotz when they beat Washington State in the final game before Pearl Harbor. It was the most exciting basketball game I've ever witnessed, sitting there with my daughter at the Wisconsin end in the second half. It was electrifying in there. I was shaking and crying from emotion. The Badgers down 11 with 7 minutes to go, and Michigan State was kind of in control. Coming back to win that game in overtime was scintillating. The closest thing to that for me was 45 years ago in Indiana high school basketball tournament action. One class, no class system, one tournament. Small schools could play the big schools. And people would faint. There were actually heart attacks. My mother would go out and smoke. Her friends would faint. I felt that again on Sunday. It was truly amazing. Now the Badgers go to the NCAA tournament, and the only bad thing is they play Arizona. The two teams I thought had the best chance of beating Kentucky in the tournament were Arizona and Wisconsin, and they could play each other, which is unfortunate. We can't have everything. This is truly the best sporting event in the world, in my view. Nothing is as exciting as this. The Badgers had 2/3 of the fans there. It looked like Christmas, well, the red and green, but more red than green. And I'll say this, the only bad part about the day was driving down to Chicago on Selection Sunday, and the sports talk radio stations were talking about football for 2 hours. There should be a moratorium in March. We want to hear about basketball. I talked to Michael LaCroix at the rest stop after the game, the Badger band director, who was there, by the way, in 1954 when Tiny Milan beat Muncie Central, which is the basis for the movie Hoosiers. He said, "It's time to talk about basketball." Friends have told me I'm done with football till August, but we hear about it every day. It's called Feed the Beast. I say enough already. Let the games continue. This is the best time of the year, and go Badgers. Beat Coastal Carolina, and we'll see you in Indianapolis at the Final Four. My 2 cents, my 2 minutes are brought to you by Edge Construction and Capital Consultants. Bill McCoshen, a great lobbyist downtown who can get a referendum passed or a law passed. Call Bill McCoshen at Capital Consultants. See you next time.